Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Insane Worlds. 5. Freezing weather for years. Experts have always suspected the Earth's climate cooled after the asteroid struck. This was mainly caused by all the carbon dioxide gas and sulfur that was forced into the atmosphere by the force of the impact. But in 2017, new studies showed that the event released a lot more sulfur than the previously thought. One of the main reasons behind the discovery was fresh research. It showed that old assumptions about the angle at which the asteroid struck were wrong. It didn't hit the Earth at a 90-degree angle. It was more like 60. This revised angle would have caused the impact to release roughly 325 gigatons of sulfur into the air, up to 3 times more than previous estimates. The older studies with their reduced estimates showed that the number of impact gases in the atmosphere would have plunged the world into sub-freezing temperatures for at least 3 years, so the real consequences were likely much worse. 4. Darkness and lethal UV. When the asteroid struck, it triggered fires. In turn, the blazes released huge amounts of soot into the air. In 2017, a study found that the consequences of this soot cloud were devastating. So many particles became airborne that the world was plunged into darkness for up to 2 years. The long night was possible because of an unfortunate quality that soot has. It can keep itself alive for a long time. The darkness would have severely interfered with photosynthesis on land and in the ocean, which would have wreaked havoc on the food chains in both environments. In addition to killing off plant life and the animals that depended on them, the soot caused Earth's temperatures to plummet. Ironically, it also warmed the upper atmosphere to such a degree that the ozone was destroyed. Once the soot vanished, the missing ozone layer allowed harmful doses of ultraviolet light to reach the surface and the survivors. 3. It created the Amazon forest. The Amazon rainforest is the most diverse environment in the world, brimming with spectacular ecosystems, animals, and human history. If the Chicxulub asteroid had missed Earth and the impact never happened, the Amazon would not exist today. This was the conclusion of a study that took 12 years and published its findings in 2012. According to the researchers, ancient Poland told a grim tale of entire ecosystems being wiped out directly after the impact. It also revealed how life slowly returned and ultimately created the world's biggest rainforest. The study looked at 53 sites across Colombia, 6,000 fossil leaves, and 50,000 grains of fossil pollen. The samples revealed that before the impact, South American forests were dominated by conifers and ferns. After the asteroid struck, fire annihilated almost half of the continent's plant species. The fossils also showed that it took 6 million years for the forest to fully recover and that the first plants to appear were legumes. The legumes enriched the soil with nitrogen, opening the door to flowering plants and eventually the breathtaking Amazon rainforest we know today. 2. The world's worst tsunami. In 2004, the Indian Ocean unleashed one of the biggest tsunamis in modern history. Despite killing over 230,000 people, it paled in comparison to the wave that followed the Mexico impact. The initial energy of the asteroid tsunami was reportedly 30,000 bigger than the energy released by the Indian Ocean tidal wave. In 2022, a well-researched simulation revealed the tsunami's path. 10 minutes after the asteroid struck, the tsunami started to spread like a pond ring, sweeping the ocean in all directions. Waves were a mile high and underwater. The force covered the ocean floor. By the first hour, it left the Gulf of Mexico and entered the North Atlantic. At the 4-hour mark, the waves moved through the Central American Seaway and entered the Pacific. At 24 hours, the tsunami had covered most of the Pacific from the east and the majority of the Atlantic from the west. The Indian Ocean was inundated from both sides. 48 hours after the impact, the tsunami flooded most of the world's shorelines, making it the worst tsunami in recorded history. Number 1. 2 asteroids, not one. In 2020, scientists were mapping the ancient seafloor near a volcano called Nadir Seamount when they discovered a feature that resembled an asteroid impact, nicknamed Nadir. It was about 6 miles or 10 kilometers wide and was located on the Guinea Plateau, west of Africa. While it ticked all the boxes to qualify as a genuine asteroid crater, what excited the scientists the most was that Nadir was the same age as Chicxulub. Additionally, when viewed on a map, the 2 craters are separated by the Atlantic Ocean, but one could still draw a direct line from Nadir to Chicxulub. Their intriguing locations and similar age prompted the question, was the extinction of the dinosaurs caused by the 2 simultaneous asteroid strikes? For now, more research is needed to determine the relationship between the 2 asteroids. Simulations showed that Nadir, which was smaller and had a diameter of 0.24 miles or 400 meters, caused chaos. Once it struck the shallow waters of the Guinea Plateau, the asteroid instantly vaporized. What followed included a column of water almost half a mile or 800 meters thick, a fireball that would have been visible from miles away, underwater landslides, tsunamis, shockwaves equivalent to a magnitude 7 earthquake, and an air blast bigger than anything in recorded history. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.